MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now, Austin Meadows. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in St. Louis. The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2-1.
And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 29.
Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Flaherty is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Meadows gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 pitch is in off the plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is foul right side. The 0-1 delivery. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fowler, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Digging in now, Colton Wong. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that he might get on top of. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Ball 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 0 for 4. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Goldschmidt stands at second with 2 gone. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
The 1-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next will be Willie Adames. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lowe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here comes the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Base is empty here with nobody out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Darno over to his right. 1 out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Martinez just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Excursion back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. is looked at, and the count moves full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Blake Snell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up. Wong has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin.
Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Jack Flaherty, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Jack.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Meadows. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, The second baseman, Colton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Tommy Pham.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
Now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Carpenter has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 1, the Rays nothing. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Goldschmidt on at first, nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 1-2 pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rays.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willy Adames. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Are in the hit column. Oh no, he can't hold on to it.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Brandon Lowe is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Carpenter into foul territory. Adames, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. He's outside for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in, Blake Snell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Austin Meadows, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jose Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Jack Flaherty. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Fowler.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. From the belt, the pitch, and there's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Fowler has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. 1-1 home. Now the runners take off again. Now a rocket deep down the line and left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Next count, 2-2.
And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
First baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 23.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint, Devo. Makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Oliver Drake takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Drake.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Drake, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A line shot to third base.
Now batter, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 2nd of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
And now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box. Two
2-0 count, and the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Tommy Pham will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though and then make the out at first.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he's in there.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Choi at second. Diaz is over at first with 1 away. Again, a 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And I think it's a combination of factors that might be getting to him right here. You've got that pitch count that's getting up there, but also the heat can be a factor. You could tell he's not real fresh right now.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Willie Adames. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
John Gant trots in from the bullpen now, here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
53, John Gant.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Rays will settle for just the 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Cards lead it 7-1. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Jose.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The third baseman,
well, he hit that 13. Ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And that misses 1-1. One and two now. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the pitcher, John.
Number 19 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cardinals, number 60, John Brebbia.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Avisail Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Avisail Garcia.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
In now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Zero.
1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order to go the Rays. They're down 7-1. Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Castillo.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton.
Settling in now, Colton Wong. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lowe comes up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. They're on top 7-1. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Standing in, Yandy Diaz. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 7-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good pitch there on the inside, black, called the strike. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line drive to left. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Now well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 13.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Fouled off. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Cards strand a couple. They're on top 7-1. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Willie Adames. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Taken but called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this one.
7-1 the final today. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty pitches well enough to get the W. Blake Snell struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.